Now I can tell that that sentence one is the first sentence. That I can tell because it's introducing the idea um, that we don't. All of the other sentences seem to imply that we've already got this main idea of photogrammetry. I'm not sure if that's how you say it. So I can see that photogrammetry involves taking hundreds of photos of an object at slightly different angles and stitching them together. I can see that that definition, giving that idea first, has to come first because the rest of the sentences don't make sense because sentence two is about the same technology. Sentence three is about what this technology allows, but it doesn't tell us what it is. And then sentence four is about a process. Sentence five is about artifacts. So only the first one really works to introduce the main idea. So we know that that's the case. Um, so that's the reason why number four makes sense is because it's talking about what's already been done. And then number two, we can see that that's got to come somewhere after four because we've got that is already being used. So like up to this point, it's been used in this way, but right now something new is happening. So I would say number four. Then because artifacts is what the end of sentence two is about artifacts, isn't it? So that has to be leading out from sentence two into sentence five. And then sentence three works as a kind of summative sentence. It's tying up in some way because it's returning to the general idea and what this allows. And it's also talking about them. It's not talking about it, it's talking about them. Get to see them close up and in very high detail. So it makes sense that the them would be a plural noun, which fits with artifacts, and that fits with the museum, the artifacts that are in sentence two. So we can kind of see a connection there. So logically and grammatically, it has to go 1, 4, 2, 5, 3. Yeah. Like close, you can look very closely at them. Yeah. So, yeah. So, okay. So in sentence two, virtual replicas of artifacts within the university's museum's collections, including, and what they've got here is a list of some examples: a mummified cat, prehistoric skulls, ancient pottery. So fragile objects of various kinds. An artifact is usually something that's been made by people, but in this case, it seems to be that's been preserved and held by people because only the pottery is actually human made. The mummified cat, the mummification process is human, but the cat itself obviously wasn't made by humans. The skulls, I think, are natural objects that have been preserved by humans. I think they're using it a bit loosely.